Somebody like me. Somebody like me is supposed to have a dream. Since 14 years old, I've been corrupted by these streets. 7 kids, they all gotta eat though, right? I swear I've seen so much pain it's hard to even sleep at night. This lifestyle just ain't right. I mean, can you blame me? Because at the time I didn't know, right? But now with the knowledge, it's my fault if I don't grow. So I choose to grow. I choose to let my community and my people know that every day you choose not to live, you die slow. I'll be that road.
Yo, it's time for that Coach for the Street podcast. We back at y'all with another episode. Y'all let them know what it do.
Hit all them buttons, subscribe, like, share, notification bell, man.
All that.
What's going on, man? We about to get straight to it, man. We got the whole thing with Suge Knight Jr. and Wack100 going back and forth in the game, intervening, saying he wanting to fade from both of them. Then we got Terrence Gangster Williams and Boosie Badass back at it again.
Okay, well, Wack100 disrespects Big Suge. How you feel about that?
Man, Wack100 disrespect everybody, but in this case, it's more messed up because you dissing somebody you used to politic with. You used to run around with. You was
right. It was your dog.
He was part of Death Row. I don't know for sure if he was part of Death Row, but he was moving around with them niggas.
Yeah, that was your dog once upon a time.
So to turn around and shit on him, why he
down?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But but see, one thing I done observed home, like I wouldn't even be surprised with that type of cat. You see what I'm saying? Because this nigga lived to he like the big slime ball. You feel me? You can't trust him. He'll shake your hand and put one in your back at the same time.
Type of nigga that'll help you rob a nigga and shoot you.
Yeah, and take you off in the end. Like you seen, he done in his relationship with Big U. You know what I mean? Now the game and so on. So
don't even really solidly know. Like we don't really know specifically what made the game say, "Look, I want to fade with both of y'all niggas."
I mean,
because
first
they
of all,
back and forth with each other, and Suge Knight Jr. wasn't even really going in on those street stuff. He was just on some polished stuff. Like niggas have, more to do with their time than be trying to talk down on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? He more on some polished with it.
Yeah, he doing it from a grown man point of view. But let me say this now. In the past now, Wack done, threw a few slugs at him on the cool, you know what I mean? And you at some point everybody ain't no hoe for one thing. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think Suge Knight Jr. I'm not gonna necessarily say Suge Knight Jr. no hoe or nothing like that because he on the West Coast too. So he might not necessarily have to go sit outside on the corner, but I don't think he like just no pushover type of nigga neither though.
Right.
Suge Knight Jr. A big nigga too.
But what only thing I'm saying, bro, is like why every time it's like for him to be that grown, why it's so hard for you to get along with people? Like even a child learn how to get along with somebody at a certain point, but this a fully grown man that every day he blowing smoke with somebody.
Yeah, but now it's hitting close to home because you got the game responding. And it ain't just me and you that want to know, like the world want to know, because we know this been your manager. This been Wack 100 been the game's manager.
forever and a day.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So for now to be seeing this, we done seen Wack knock niggas out running up on the game. We done
But
seen them step for game. So to
but
see,
at the but at the same time, we done seen him pillow talk about people that I thought he had love for. Like, you know, remember when him and he was saying, like, yeah, him and Big U, they got this brotherhood, and one would never cross
it
another.
backfired just like that.
Yeah, next thing you know, you went to doing all of the talking on this man. You feel me? And you got exposed. You see what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, at this point, bro, like, I mean, I don't get home motive because
I'm just gonna throw this out there, cuz you don't think at one point I was thinking, like, when it first happened, like maybe the game was calling Wack out on behalf of Suge, but the whole
I'm
calling Suge Knight Jr. out made me have to throw that scenario away, because I'm like, he couldn't be trying to take the fade for Suge, but going at Suge Knight Jr. You see what I'm saying? So that kind of made
but
that.
he like you said, he one of them type. He ain't got no picks. But I'm gonna say this. Yes, he do. Cause he just made a public apology after he say he got this so-called call from one of his homies to
Yeah, but
apologize.
because the next day he went back in on Jay Prince.
Oh yeah, I think
Right after that. So that little call was like a 30-day license plate, man. It lasted
yeah,
4 hours.
it's back on.
Yeah, because he went right back in the same week.
Oh wow. I mean, well, it could have been capped the whole while. Cause
So I don't know, like, what's going on with
see, see
game.
one, see one thing about him too. If you ain't got no strong mind, boy, he can make a turn. He can make a lot turn true.
He'll play tricks on it, but you with this is a little bit different, because we talking about somebody that been around Wack this entire time. So he know Wack damn near better than anybody, because he been with him. He didn't grew up in the industry kind of around Wack 100. So he know this nigga better than everybody. So the things that he done seen Wack go and do, he know that Wack do this type of stuff. So something behind the curtain that we ain't seeing got the game like, you know what? I'm sick of this nigga. Hey, nigga. Hey, when I see you, I need to fade on site. He's saying that with both of them.
Okay,
On
but how
site.
many fades he supposed to took last year?
Yeah, but we talking about somebody he see all the time. He in business with him.
But what wasn't it? Wasn't he in?
In business with Big U. He wasn't locked into no business with these other niggas. He locked in the business. This nigga still probably manage the game. Still right now. And them taking a fade with each other don't dictate whether or not this nigga gonna be his manager still, because they might run a fade and the niggas still go about their business.
Right, for sure.
But do we
But
still
one,
like point out the fact what's going on with Suge Knight Jr.? Like, why you point, like, why you want to fade with Suge Knight? Like, this whole situation is
you
really,
went, you shouldn't even be surprised, even if he blew smoke that way at that man.
it's almost like he just threw it in the air almost.
Yeah, cause he like one thing about him, he'll free pick somebody now. He'll free pick a nigga in the heartbeat and threaten you like he'll blow your house down.
He will.
So it's like,
It's just like I said, this hit different. When we talking about Wack 100, we talking about Wack 100. We talking about the game going at Wack 100. We ain't seen the game go at nobody he been close to since we seen him and his brother Big Face
Yeah,
hunting.
but at the same time, you got to think about how young he was in the beginning and how grown he is now. And he like, nigga, I know you. Some of that shit you be talking about, it be cap. You know what I mean? Like you ain't you ain't no hell of a nigga like that now. Like how you cut out on this internet. You see what I'm saying? I done watched you from a young man to a grown up now. And you know sometimes it be like that. Sometimes you know how it is on the block. Some OGs that you grow up with, they end up doing something lame, and sometimes niggas have to come get that. The only difference is this is business, so I don't know.
The fact that we don't know specifically what it is, though, what's the real reason for this nigga calling him out like that? Or is he
Man,
just calling this nigga out to show niggas like, look, I'm gonna call this nigga out for a fade, and we see each other all the time. I bet you don't give me no fade.
one thing about it, whatever don't come
Calling
out
the
of no
bluff, or is you just trying to like expose him just for running his mouth? Is you
whatever don't
pointing at both of these niggas like, I need to fade for both of y'all because you feel like both of these niggas is capping you, and you want to see if they gonna stand on something? Like we don't know.
first
The game
first
comes
of
from so
all,
many different directions. When he going at people, it's hard to cipher out his motive, his agenda, because he could be doing this and be about to drop an album.
yeah, but at the same time, yeah, you're right. It could be that. Time will tell. You feel me? Like time will tell, because you just never know. You just never know with them that you could wake up the next day and the whole narrative done changed. Just like how you said, oh, shoot, he took that disrespect back. He back on the disrespect. You see what I'm
Man, that
saying?
shit lasted 24 hours, cuz.
Yeah, so you just never know with this type of nigga, because he ain't one of them type of men that stand on his word.
Yeah,
He
they'll
ain't
read in
he,
the
he
heart.
ain't one of them type of dudes. You know what I mean?
They'll read in the
On
heartbeat.
like I mean, ain't nowhere in the hell I would be faking the phone like I'm gonna rock out with this nigga, and this nigga right here be doing all kind of lame ass shit every day to fuck up niggas' livelihood and all that. Like, you
It's,
can't be around nobody like that. I don't give a damn what gang you in, nigga. Man, listen. If you start doing lame shit, dog, I'm not fucking with you. Care how many bodies you got, how many niggas you done knocked out, that shit don't amaze me.
at all. But there's some, it's just different for everybody. It's just this whole situation is just like everybody into it. In the industry, it's more just focused on just everybody being into it instead of just everybody
It's,
getting money, man.
see,
You turn around, you got
see, this the thing. Everybody want to be the realest.
what niggas need to do is accept the fact that it's a bunch of real niggas in the world. It
Facts.
ain't just
That's what I'm
one real
saying.
nigga, man. Ain't
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
it's just
My
one
my
real nigga.
my point exactly. Just like you got more than one king out here in this world. Everybody kings, man. But everybody want this persona on the internet, like I'm the realest nigga living. Me and my crew, we put down the most niggas.
There's
It's
always
like,
somebody out there that want to prove that we the stepper stopper or
but but
we the
but
killer. You feel what I'm saying?
but
Like
but
it's always a nigga want to
but
prove
this
you a different. It's just
but this the thing I don't understand. Okay, these platforms are made for you to make so many racks, man. So many racks. But instead, everybody want to turn the camera on. Like, you got grown niggas, like, this no lie. You got niggas, not just Wack doing that, getting online, trolling niggas, and like, you got niggas damn near 50 and 60 years old, got pages like we hate snitches. And you looking like, nigga, you about 60 some years old, head salt and pepper, and you
Grandpa,
talking about
grandpa, for sure.
snitches, bro.
Like
You
niggas
have
be stuck. Niggas be stuck in the year Snoop Dogg came out, cuz.
I'm talking about
Uh,
this is no lie. And what make it so bad, you got a gang of other niggas that's following this page and they indulging in it too. Like, man, all y'all niggas old enough to be a nigga goddamn granddad or something. What the hell y'all doing? Worry about what's going on in the streets of 2023 when y'all was in the streets in the 70s. Make it make sense.
but I think that's just the internet too, though. You know what I'm saying? It's very the internet is very judgmental, man, and critical.
So
And
like just like say for example, like when you might wake up on IG and just go to IG 6 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden you see this nigga 60 some years old going live dissing a nigga for being a snitch 6 o'clock in the morning. What?
but
You ain't got
you gotta understand where they doing it at. If they got followers on Instagram, they raking up watch hours and time to get some money at the end of the month. So some of this shit is semi entertainment because these niggas know what they doing. You see what I'm saying? You got 100,000 followers on Instagram. A nigga piss you off, you got his number, but instead of calling this nigga, if you call a nigga, you can't make 10, 15, 20,000 off Instagram real quick for this 5 minutes of talking shit on your IG about a nigga. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, but it's like
It's a monetary thing because them arguments is monetized. And then when they monetize it by even going on there and talking, they get some money. Content creators end up with some money because they on YouTube. Yeah, you ain't see what just happened on Instagram. Nigga, they done stripped the video, got it on YouTube. They got the shit sitting on they in the corner on they shit, nigga. They like, you don't see, like, nigga, everybody getting some money off this shit.
there is, but
So at
at
the
the
end of the day,
same
it
at
don't
the
be
at
about real beef. It be about niggas trying to use these outlets to get money any way they can. Because you got to think of it. Because if a nigga wasn't real enough to call your phone and speak his piece, he jumped on IG to go in. He get money for that. But
yeah,
it's
that's what he's
on
trying to
your
do.
IG, you go get some money for that. Now it's trending. Everybody talking about it. The ones that create content or whatever, they get money about it too. So it generate a tree of money if you think about it like that. But a lot of people just look at it like shit, da 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 da, and a lot of 85% of these issues be ending up in gunfire when niggas see each other.
Hmm. Like,
It's like Wack. Shit, you just started all these different beefs and problems and episodes with niggas, but you staying out of these sections, you getting into it with you talking about what Jay Prince this and Jay Prince that, but you ain't going to Houston. You gonna say, oh, fuck
what
21
man?
Savage,
Listen,
you ain't going to
what
ATL. You
one
staying
thing
with
about it, bro.
that you know can reach out on you.
This one thing you and I know. You ain't gonna go to nobody's house and sit on their porch and disrespect them.
Nah, you not.
I don't care who you is, what gang you is, how many bodies or none of that. You ain't gonna do that, man. You only bad in your neighborhood or wherever you at. Once you leave out the premises and you go around some folks that don't know you from Adam and Eve, you gonna conduct yourself. I know I would. I ain't no fool and I ain't no bully. I ain't none of that, nigga. I'm trying to live. So all that tough talk, man. I don't understand how boys be doing it. Like them main ones that be getting smushed. In today's time, niggas ain't waiting to turn the camera off to smush you. They gonna smush you on
Right
camera.
on the camera.
Yeah, so
Right on the camera.
yeah, man.
And to still be on the subject, but we just talk about different people. We seeing Gangsta and Boosie at it again.
Right.
So with this, you know what I'm saying? We thought they was past their little first round of issues. Now they having issues again, and you see them going back and forth. And now you know Boosie going in on him talking about, you know what I'm saying? New Orleans should ban you from the city. You a certified rat, and you know just all this old crazy shit. He just went
See,
in.
this the thing, man.
He called him.
This
He said, "You a punk and a certified rat. You was in Yazoo getting fucked and fucking niggas. Look at you on this pic, sitting on this boy. You make what he say? Look, boy, he said, look at you
you
in
made
that
New Orleans look
you
OGs
like
look
a
bad.
bitch. You make New Orleans look bad. For real.
Yeah. But see, this the thing, bro. This the thing. Everybody know Gangsta admitted to doing what he did. He owned up to it. He said every day, "Hey man, I cashed out. I don't live that life no more." I told. Now, the thing is, Boosie playing with somebody that's gonna jive back. You see what I'm saying? Because he know every time Boosie call his name, that's a check. That's gonna run his numbers up. And also, he got people from Baton Rouge that don't like Boosie just sending all kind of
Yeah, but
firepower
still
in.
at the end of
So
the
it's
day,
like,
they got into it the first time and they tried to hit Boosie with the oh nigga, you was in PC. And then it
yeah,
clearly was put out there by certified people that Boosie wasn't in there on no PC shit, on no lame shit. How
and
all of
then
a sudden do
now,
these niggas get
now,
into it again? And now you talking about you seen Charleston White talking about don't let me call such and such because you was in PC. Like
and then it's like
this shit weird.
he ended up calling somebody from the Calio. He said, Calio Blase Squaze was destroying you for cigarettes. So it's like all these different names coming out of nowhere because I get it, niggas playing the dozens and everything, but at the same time, this could cause two cities to clash by accident.
I ain't gonna even say by accident. Two cities
What I
can
mean by that, what I
because
mean by that is, I know, like gangsters was saying, like he ain't trying to go back to prison or none of that, but he got niggas in the comments saying that, you know what I mean? You know how it go,
that's
cuz.
what I'm saying. I don't see BR and New Orleans get into no war simply because the city of New Orleans ain't about to go to war for no rat.
You
You know
need to look at it. You need to go look at in his comments and see what I'm talking about.
fuck them niggas in the comments, cuz we don't know
It,
them.
it
That could be
yeah, you
13-year-old
right.
nigga with with a rapper name vouching. We ain't seen
Cuz we got
video.
listen.
Where the videos that a nigga said
We
they stepping
we
with?
even we even know this on the street. I know a nigga that done laid down the whole city that done told on somebody, and guess what? He got niggas sliding with him.
Listen, listen. For one, he ain't got no money like that. For two, Birdman ain't sending no money like that. For 3, it's gonna make. We talking about the murder capital. We talking about one of the first cities that came in hip hop known for murder, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's they shit. That's they stamp. That's they stamp on the brick. You telling me, okay, so what? You got 2, 3 niggas that's like, fuck what you did, and I'm gonna rock out with you. The city of New Orleans ain't finna step up to the plate and go to war with no rat leading the front line. I'm just saying. That's not about to happen, bruh. If you think Baby can say, oh, I can't fuck with him, you think the rest of the city about to say, nigga, we stepping with, man, you crazy as hell.
I'm telling you what's going on in my city.
Listen, don't
I'm
believe
telling
you see in the
listen,
comments, man.
this ain't no lie. It's going on in my city right now.
No, I'm not saying it's not niggas like that, but this what I'm telling you.
The internet the internet be capped.
It's stepping everywhere, but everywhere
Like,
ain't been the murder capital, cuz.
you're right. You are absolute
murder capital. We talking about the biggest niggas in rap that come from some of the most dangerous sections of New Orleans. Even said, nigga, we not fucking with him. And
that's only half of the people saying that. Everybody in the city not saying that.
Man, everybody in the city not saying that because you better question what type of nigga they is.
Everybody ain't in the streets, cuz.
My point exactly. So if they ain't
Everybody,
in the street, hold on, we talk about street niggas, we street niggas. We not even about to talk about or count no niggas that ain't in the street. It don't count. Because if they ain't in the street, that mean they allowed to call the police, right?
yeah, for sure, they gonna call.
So we can't even.
I mean, but see, this the thing. See, this the thing, cuz this what I know and this what you know. Yeah, the streets used to run the streets. The streets used to run the streets.
That's like
not
saying,
no more.
You gotta listen to what you're saying. Because what you're saying is like saying half the city of New Orleans still fuck with 6ix9ine. No.
This is different.
No, it's not.
You can't compare 6ix9ine to Gangsta.
You as individuals, no. But both of them told.
For sure. Yes, both of them did.
In real life, you got niggas that's real steppers that's like, I can't fuck with that. But you counting niggas that's allowed to call the police.
But okay, we gon' listen.
Niggas. Name me 10, because 10 ain't even enough to fuck around and have to go to war with BR. If we was technically speaking,
it doesn't happen before.
10 niggas ain't going to war with BR.
No, I'm not. No, what I'm saying is what I'm saying.
You can't send 10 40-year-old niggas to BR. They're gonna die.
No, what I'm saying is it has happened behind the wall.
Man, that's the wall. We talking about the street gangster in the street. Boosie
okay,
out.
but you know how you know how it goes. Some niggas take that same mentality to the streets. It still be that battery still be in their back. You know what I mean?
It's not. It's just too much going on down there. The city not finna jump behind no rat to go to war against some other.
I'm not saying like the whole city gonna do it. I'm not saying
if you any type of street nigga outside, reputable nigga from NO, shout out to the whole NO. And then you could be the one of the niggas got the most bodies. You that nigga that went laid down for 20. That nigga that stayed solid. All of that. If the minute you jump up and go to war behind that nigga, you look dumb than a motherfucker.
Cause I see so many posts.
Cause keep in mind how many niggas is getting money in rap today based off of how the type of demon they is in the street. Them niggas get jobs in the industry, nigga. From the West Coast to any other city. Niggas got jobs for being muscle, nigga.
Yes, they do.
Yayo living like a boss, and to this day only dropped one motherfucking CD. Got more money than the niggas outside. Nigga been putting out CDs for the last 10 years. All from being a loyal demon outside, but he ended up being a loyal demon for a nigga that got the bag. And that solidified his stability financially. And you know what I'm saying? Like we come to see. He ain't never falling off. He ain't missing no jewelry trends. No lavish living. He's nigga, that nigga talk about caviar pancakes more than anybody I ever heard. He living life like he's still working to be rich, but he's rich based off loyalty and muscle. Because Yayo was the muscle for G Unit. He was bringing the shooters around. Muscle gets you a job in the industry, bro. Every one of them niggas stand up and go to war with him, taking a job away from their motherfucking self. Because you could go out there and get behind all these motherfuckers, man. It's a job everywhere for a nigga that's willing to get down. That's gonna discredit all them niggas. It's too much shit going on for a nigga to be getting behind a nigga like that that's sitting on every platform in the world talking about, yeah, I told those niggas to get out. Yet to have showed you niggas the paperwork to him telling on the niggas to get out. Because I'm pretty sure it's probably some extra shit on there.
I'm gonna give you a scenario.
How fast T.I. pulled his shit out?
I'm gonna give you a scenario fact, right? Boston Richie did a video in his hood, right? Everybody in his hood been know the man's name ain't been no good.
But you know what? Cuz that's a different. I'm gonna tell you why that's different. I'm finna tell you why that's different. Because we in a different generation where niggas dick pull about money. Boston Richie, the richest nigga in his section. They riding his way. Protect the bag. We gonna be straight to it. Ain't no different from them niggas running around with 6ix9ine in New York talking about this the first rap we done jacked. The same niggas that's sitting around him protecting him, when he tell them no one motherfucking time, all them niggas gonna be on Vlad TV. Yeah, man, we really was just trying to get the money in. He got one time to say no. Boston Richie is not the top stepper out of all them niggas he hanging with. Boston Richie look like a bitch with high-priced jewelry on. He do not look like the type of nigga, man. Come on, man.
What I'm
they wanted the money, man.
What I'm saying, all I'm saying is,
them niggas too, because they still going on interviews talk about it ain't what you see, it ain't what you thought. Well, yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
But
that's what I was trying to break.
It's like that even said this nigga tried to pay them to dress it up like he ain't. That ain't what it is.
Like,
I'm just saying.
But niggas got their picks who they want to.
What you doing is you saying, well, niggas ain't stop fucking with Boston Richie because he told he's still doing numbers. Because keep in mind, it's more civilians, it's more women and civilians in the world than street niggas. All the street niggas can stop bumping Boston Richie right now, but because he done already blew, the civilians, the kids, and the bitches gonna keep playing that shit. His streams ain't going down because we said, fuck that, I'm taking that up on my Apple Music. The population of street niggas in the world, niggas like 8 billion people in the world. You think it's a billion street niggas?
Of course not.
So that ain't going to just as nothing. Nick 6ix9ine ain't losing none. He just showed 10 million in the safe.
Ain't nobody who
none of that, but he's still getting the bag because the civilians ain't living off street politics. So you
Nobody.
be like, oh, a nigga still fucking with him though. Nah, they still fucking with him. The street niggas ain't listening to that shit because he can't go get a street feature no more. When the last time since that shit came out, he ain't had a feature since, nigga.
That's facts.
I know it's facts, but you
That's
telling me
facts.
shit, they still fuck with him. The industry do not fuck with that man. The civilians and the kids and the bitches fuck with that nigga.
And the
He
DJs.
gonna do his thing.
And the DJs.
Cause the DJs don't live off street politics, they live off a check, nigga. The average DJ sitting in the club getting $300-400 a night to 15 to do mixtapes. If you a hot DJ, then you getting drama money, 10,000 a tape. A lot of them DJs ain't DJ Drama, DJ Holiday, DJ Scream. They just not. See, I know this shit because I'm an artist too. So I know these types of things when it comes to analytics and the types of people that like that's just what it is. Look at Drake, he the top nigga in the world last 10 years. Not because of street niggas. He the top nigga because kids and women and civilians, they love
Right.
him. Street niggas don't want to listen to no singing ass nigga all day. So it don't stop the numbers, cuz. But when you think about what's going on with Boston Richie, all these other niggas that's telling, the street niggas getting the fuck away from them niggas. You ain't seen a FBG nigga round a nigga. I just seen Doe Beezy post a picture yesterday. Shout out Doe Beezy. Shout out East Cleveland. Shout out Nose Ave. Nigga post a picture the other day. Yesterday, I think. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you exactly what he said. No cap, nigga. I'm gonna tell you exactly what Doe Beezy said. He was in the picture, he on stage with Future. Yeah. On some crazy shit. What that picture?
This industry, it done flipped like a dormitory. It's just hard to fathom it now. It's hard to fathom.
Yeah, but he was like, nigga, he was like something like if you told we get niggas that told away from us, you gotta get away from us. It was some more crazy shit how he said it. It's just how he said it. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at that shit yesterday. I don't see it though now. Like because he was on the thing with Future, he was sitting on the thing with Future and shit. And he was just like, yeah, that shit was raw though. It's just the picture was raw how he had it, but like nigga, you ain't seen him around none of them. You ain't seen him around Nan Rap nigga. You ain't Nan nigga from Florida. That's a popular rap nigga ain't even came with you. It's just him and them niggas that's lying for him.
True.
Don't ride that wave till the money gone, bruh. Why? Because he getting money. They making sure he's straight. He gotta pay them to make sure he's straight. The minute that money don't come through, cause they gonna expose him 100%. Ain't nobody fucking with that. He can't go to Houston get no feature, California get no feature. Where he going to get a feature, nigga? Atlanta niggas ain't finna do no feature. He can't even even if he pay for it, Drake ain't even gonna do the feature. And Drake ain't even no street nigga, but he got so many relationships with street niggas. He not gonna fuck his relationships up with them because he went over here fucking with this bitch ass nigga. He fuck with Future. Future got away from the nigga. You think Drake gonna go fuck with the nigga? The industry niggas ain't fucking with that nigga, man. Street niggas ain't riding down the street playing Boston Richie, man. You been back home for a minute now. When the last time you seen a thorough nigga out your city riding down the street or pull up reciting anything Boston Richie?
Sad to say.
Ain't heard no heard no gunner, nigga, unless it was coming from a civilian.
Sad to say. I've seen some lames doing it that I thought was real.
Playing Boston Richie.
Sad to say, these niggas had their jury on and everything. That shit going down. It was on their story. That's when I knew. That's when I knew. Like right then, it's like, okay, y'all just done got so lost in the sauce with this new wave to where y'all ain't even worried about principles and morals no more. Y'all just listening to way the song sound.
He finna
Me,
though. I give Boston Richie. I give Boston Richie 18 months. Because
like
one thing about the industry, cause you have to have relationships in it to survive.
for
Everybody
sure.
that have longevity, cause they got relationships with people in the industry. How can you have nigga even the CEOs of these big companies, the Leo Cohens and the Jimmy Iovine, these niggas is tied to thugs. They don't even want to be around no motherfucker like that. That's the reason why you don't see 6ix9ine multi-platinum selling ass around none of them white men. Cause they like, shit, we fuck with the straight. I can't be around this nigga cause shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
It's different.
it's
So I don't see the NO standing up for no nigga like that. Whether he is
what
a killer or not, I'm not taking nothing away from his street reputation. I'm just saying he wasn't the only gangster nigga in New Orleans, nigga. It's a gangster city. I don't see all them niggas because nigga, everybody living with the same principles of the cloth they was cut from. Look at Baby. It's nigga, you sat at the same table we sat at and made the rules, but you broke them.
it's a bunch of niggas like that did that.
But he stood on principle. We can't count them bitch ass niggas. We
Yeah,
can't
he
count
did.
them bitch ass niggas because them the niggas we need to get the fuck up out the car before we twist this
Yeah,
corner.
he did. Like, shout out to my nigga Slum 1200. He got stories of saying steppers that was threatening other niggas because they knew that they did some fuck shit with the police.
No,
And niggas was scared of them.
my whole argument was the city of New Orleans ain't finna stand up and go to war.
No,
Another
see
city
that
behind.
I'm not gonna say that the whole city is.
You see what I'm saying? One or two niggas stepping up to go to war with him, nigga, they just gonna get through in the box any goddamn way. But the city of New Orleans too gangster. I don't see that. You see what I'm saying? That's like saying the city of Baton Rouge gonna go against another city for a nigga from their city that done ratted. They gonna be trying to put that nigga in a dumpster. Fuck the other city into it with. That nigga told we got to put him in a roll him up in some spare carpet.
That ain't how Tony Yayo looked at it though.
Who? Some people,
When
everybody
when
where he
they asked
from,
him,
it also cost about $3,000 for a glizzy.
no, I'm talking about Tony Yayo didn't look at it as gangster snitch because he told on the dead Vlad asked him.
I know I seen that, but what Tony
So
Ayo, like Tony Ayo and everybody else that talk about gangster ain't seen was his fucking paperwork.
yeah, but everybody got their opinions on how
And
they feel about it.
But what? I thought that was the number one rule. You can't call a nigga some shit when you ain't seen some shit. But this nigga telling you he did some shit, but we ain't seen shit. Nothing. Because it's extra shit on there, man. You can't tell on no dead niggas. and you currently in trouble.
Um,
And get out of it. They can't go, oh, you told us who the murderers was, and go arrest them. They can't do that. That's not valuable enough for them. That's like saying you get knocked with some bricks, and they're like, well, who got the bricks? And it's a nigga with you. He was in the car with you, and he like, shit. Well, I'm gonna tell who had the baggies for the bricks to go in. Stupid. It don't even make no sense. Cause he telling us some shit that got you out of a life sentence. Telling on two niggas that ain't even here is not gonna get you out no life sentence, man. I'm sorry. In the feds? Cause you should fucking know better than this.
what only thing I'm not saying what I mean by that. Listen now. I'm not I can't even
El Chapo and all of that.
I couldn't
Tell me,
listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. I can't give no nigga no trophies that did that shit at all. At all. But as me being older and paying attention to what's going on in the street,
he told
these niggas be having their picks, who they gonna ride with, and they got their picks that who they don't mess with.
going on there. Well, we both know that. But what I'm saying is, it's easy for him, just like it was easy for 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine said he was telling, and didn't have to produce no paperwork. You see what I'm saying? Because he just openly said, I'm telling.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the same fucking thing gangster doing. And then
Yeah,
you don't got 1,000, you don't got 1 million people like, nigga, where your paperwork at? Where you? Because I don't believe you told him. He ain't sure, because nobody pressing him. He didn't get pressed by the majority like that to have to.
No, he didn't.
The fact that he accepted the fact that he admitted to telling.
Yeah, for sure. He admitted all the time.
And
but
everybody's going to accept the fact. Nigga, my cousin locked up right now for killing the police. He could tell on 20 niggas right now. He ain't getting out. He not getting out, cuz. This nigga was killing, shooting, killing, putting hits, killing, allegedly. And then you told on 2 niggas they can't even go put cuffs on. And that got you out of a life sentence? And nigga, the world believe that goofy ass shit? I don't believe that shit, man.
The streets is a.
Telling me he got caught with a brick, but they giving him boot camp for getting caught with the brick. That's never happening. That's never happening. I know some niggas, man, that's sitting in them type of situations because they can give up all they want to give up, then I come home. You're gonna have to give us something active. You got to give us a nigga we can put in this motherfucker when we let you out, we can replace you with him.
So why is the person ain't? The question is, who is this person? Why they ain't came out?
Who knows?
Like, why would you hide? Like, you gotta make it. You gotta think with me, cause if I know you a known stepper, all this blase squaze, whatever the case may be, you told on me. You making all this money on YouTube.
Think about it. He knew Gangsta knew a lot of niggas, not just in New Orleans, in other states. Who to say he didn't tell about some murders in another state?
The thing is, what I'm saying, who living is afraid to come forward?
Who's to say the nigga he told on still living?
Like you said,
We
cuz
don't
that's
know
not
what
going.
they told. He could have told, and then they said, boom, okay, we went over there to that state and got them. He don't even know who told because it's just saying in his paperwork it was a CID, whatever the fuck. You see what I'm saying? Then let's just say this nigga gets his time, tap out to the time, and then do the time while he do it. Let's just say he died natural causes or any fucking thing. Or for some reason he just never knows that it's gangsters that told.
Ain't no way. Shit, no. Like you sitting there all that time, did that life sentence, goddamn it. I mean, you did all that time. Oh, somebody you told on is breathing. Ain't no way.
We don't know when he told, because that's what I'm saying. Who's to say gangster didn't tell about this shit 10 years ago? And then 10 years ago when he told, they was like, well, shit, we gonna shorten your time, you gonna get out then. You know what I mean? Boom. So the life sentence cut, but you just gotta do 10 more years. Boom, then he gets out, he telling his story and shit. The nigga that he told on probably not even living no more. So how could he tell the story? That's
That's just
possible.
it's just a big question mark right there. That's a
That's
big question
possible
mark.
though, cause just think about it. He was talking about how he was in New York hustling and all these other states. Let's just say he was in New York and he knew about somebody. He was hanging with killers. From if you a killer, you hanging with killers. In
No,
Asia.
he went to go. He went to go get some work from up there
Yeah, but he was
allegedly.
getting, cuz think about the type of money they was getting. If you think
Mm-hmm.
anytime he was going to bust a move like that, it wasn't no killers around, the niggas he was going to fuck with, you got like fucked up.
Right, for sure.
So who's to say he didn't have some knowledge about some shit that he shouldn't have and just gave it up? And then the nigga that got caught up probably was thinking it was one of the other niggas because they from there and they know. We never know the scenario, bro. It's a possibility just like that. It could be like that. Because I don't, like Boosie said, I just don't see this nigga getting let out of a life sentence. You've been skipping out, beating murders, and nigga, they been trying to pin murders on you even when you was locked up. Like, and then you just say, well, shit, he killed such and such, and the other nigga killed such and such, but they both dead though. Oh well, that seals it up. Boom, boom, boom. Cold case. It's not a cold case no more. We gonna let him out for solving a cold case that we can't even send niggas to jail for. You gotta make that make sense. So how a nigga get out of you gotta die in jail situation for telling on two niggas that's dead, for killing some people that's dead?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, man.
Oh
And he
no, man. It's just
tell the story because he know he fucking
it, like
he
me
not
trying to rap
lying. He telling
me.
the half truth, cuz he just not telling the
But
rest of the shit.
like the thing is, it's like it ain't no half line because once you say I did it,
That's
that's
why
the
I
thing.
feel like
That's the
maybe
thing.
don't fuck with him like that.
Long as you admit and say, okay, I did that. That means I'm gonna look at you like everything them folks said you did that. Cause you just admitted you one of them type of people. You see what I'm saying? I ain't finna look at it like you didn't tell on Blase, Squaze, and whoever the case may be. No, you did it all because you said you one of them type of people. You see what I'm saying?
He definitely said that.
That just how I'm gonna
Talks
look at
about
it.
it, he's smiling, bro. So that just lets you know, like, he like Sammy the Bull, like he didn't just tell on niggas that died, bro. That's why I feel like Baby don't fuck with him
He
like.
done did enough. He done did enough and saw enough to just tell on niggas just two niggas, man.
Nah, I feel like that. I feel like telling on two dead niggas ain't even enough for Baby to.
No, that ain't enough. You got to tell, man.
Cuz.
You got to put that. You got to lay it on the table, man, for you to get up out of this chain gang.
And then again, who's to say, man, shit, we don't never know, man. They could have told on fucking a Cuban, a Mexican. He could have told on nigga from another country, bro. Like,
one thing.
we'll never know, man. I just know that ain't the end of the story with him. I know it ain't just you just got out of a life sentence because you told on 2 dead niggas, man. I know a lot of niggas that
See, this the thing, right?
Be doing that and be coming home and niggas be like, that was, you see what I'm saying? But they
since
wouldn't
the
be coming
industry,
home because you didn't give them nothing. What did you give us? You didn't give us nothing that we could.
Since the industry and social media done made it cool for all these dudes just to come out like ants like this, we gonna see some more ants.
Because this
we gonna see some more.
See, with him, with gangster, it's a lot of civilians and older people and people that ain't involved in the streets that don't mind what he did. It's even street people that's tuned into him that don't mind what he did because they feel like, boom, he didn't tell on nobody, like nobody went to jail because of him. But you always still gotta factor in, well, how did he get out of jail for telling on 2 dead niggas that couldn't go to jail for the murders that he told them?
They didn't care.
The police not gonna take that and say, okay, well, we gonna take the life off your shit and let you out of jail now. That's not going in the feds.
The thing is, cause just like we didn't expect for his birthday party to have some street niggas from the know you though. They was
like,
there.
That's like you being the brick man, but you front your little cousin a brick too when you get your packs and you get knocked down. Now they pressing you to tell, and you tell them the little cousin and say, well, I be giving him a brick. That ain't getting you out of jail.
No, hell no. You gotta work harder.
Two dead niggas
Man,
out of jail. You gotta be able to take the killer to court for the state to get some money for sending a nigga to jail, bro. The state getting 30, 40, niggas 35, 37, 38, 40,000 per nigga they send to jail. So when you come out in the intake prisons and shit, when you get to your permanent and you looking at the damn near probably 100 people that's on the block, nigga, that's 40,000 per head. They didn't get that because it was nobody to take to jail. So the court system didn't get no money and the state didn't get no money neither. So what? And we talking about the feds. So we talking about the United States. They didn't get nothing. But we're gonna let you out. We're gonna let you out, though. Man, shit. Man, niggas is crazy as fuck if they believe just that.
No, of course not.
Solid niggas down.
Man, one thing, man, look. One thing about people that rat, they don't tell you the whole story. They only give you half of the story because they know they made a bad decision. They ain't gonna tell it all. No, they ain't gonna tell it all.
These niggas 6ix9ine told it all.
Yeah. You niggas ain't gonna tell it all. They gonna try to make a little justification.
Like, well, nigga, let me see your shit because I think you leaving something. That nigga told on everything. That nigga said, fuck them niggas. They wasn't loyal to me. I ain't being loyal to them nigga. He did this.
Yeah, he gave him the whole clip.
That nigga was laid up with my girl. He was in the car. I gave him 10,000 going.
He gave it all to him.
Telling everything.
He gave him the whole clip, Jack. He did that.
He didn't leave nothing out. This nigga leaving something out. And keep in mind, 6ix9ine got out of that what he got out of because physically he didn't do a motherfucking thing. He didn't sell no drugs. The worst thing he did was verbally say, nigga, I got 10,000 to shoot at cheap keep. That was the worst thing he did. He didn't kill nobody. He didn't order no hit and nobody died. None of that. He was the least person they wanted. He just was the weakest person that was gonna take all this rest of this shit down.
Yeah.
We talking about a nigga that damn near was running a murder gang. that the state of Louisiana felt like was running a murder gang. So for the feds to come get this nigga, they felt like he was running a murder gang. And you gonna tell me he gonna tell on 2 niggas that's dead? The feds
No, I told you he told more than that.
told some more.
He told more than that. He just, like I said, they ain't gonna give you the whole thing.
Don't know what it was.
They gotta make it look good a little bit.
Come on.
They already taking the L. You know what I mean? So they gotta make it look good just a little bit.
He taking the L. Shit.
No, what I'm saying is they know they wearing that type of jacket, right? But they still don't want to let you know everything because they done accepted everything with what comes with being a rat.
Man, shit. Some of these niggas, shit, look at Boston Richie. He don't feel like that.
No, he don't.
Well, let me change that. He don't feel like that on the camera. When we see his new videos and shit, he look like the same Boston Richie before the telling shit. But when that camera cut off, life different for Cuz because he can't call these industry niggas. Shit different for that nigga. He feel it, but when he cut that camera on to shoot videos, we can't tell he feel it because he don't give us that he feel it look. He doing he in his character.
Yeah. But this all we got with y'all on this episode. It's time for that Culture for the Street, man. Y'all smash that like button and tune in to the channel, man. We got more videos coming. Don't leave up out the trap till you've been served.
Ding all the bells. We out.
All of them. We out.
Used to be using the shoe by the stack on my money back in the day. Thought it was safer than bitch get to acting like she ain't gonna give me no neck. I'd rather go and count me some paper than razor blade saving that work when I got it. Mama was mad I was serving narcotic, but what was I supposed to be doing when I could see money and I ain't got nothing in my pocket? I'm working in private like everyday nigga. We be on the block, nigga serving them Wacks. Only be watching my pocket. I'm thinking about why that been winning my phone while I nodded. Dropping this dick on this little bitch that I had. Man, she had told me her nigga was locked up. I was gonna try to be sneaky and trap out the crib, but the way that my wife